Now the breaking news, President Trump is now expected to get back the classified documents and other materials the FBI seized from Mar-a-Lago. Stand by for details on that as the new Attorney General is carrying out Trump's agenda to overhaul the Justice Department. Also tonight is President Trump's plan for a U.S. takeover of Gaza sends shockwaves around the world. His administration is suggesting he didn't mean it when he clearly and very publicly said he thought Palestinians should leave their home permanently. Plus, new signs of frustration and desperation as eggs are in short supply and prices are soaring. Authorities now trying to crack the case of a brazen heist of tens of thousands of eggs. Welcome to our viewers in the U.S. and around the world. Wolf Blitzer is off today. I'm Jim Sciutto, and you're in the Situation Room.
This is CNN Breaking News.
At first, to the breaking news here in the Situation Room. Sources tell CNN President Trump is now in the process of getting back the classified documents seized by the FBI during the 2022 search of his Mar-a-Lago estate. Our chief legal affairs correspondent, Paula Reed, is gathering all the details. Paula, tell us what we're learning and what does the law say about this?
Yeah, Jim, now that this case is closed, President Trump is expected to get his stuff back, and that is expected to include some classified documents. Now, the FBI searched his Mar-a-Lago property back in August 2022, and at that time, the FBI found approximately 100 classified documents mixed in with other stuff like birthday cards, golf shirts, and even a photo of Celine Dion. And now that the case is closed, there is a process for him to get much of this back. But I think some people obviously have some questions about the classified materials. But now that he is president again, he has broad discretion over classified materials, which is why he is expected to have those returned when anyone else would not.
Paula, you also have some new reporting on Attorney General Pam Bondi's priorities as she takes over the Justice Department.
That's right. Today was her first day on the job, and she signed over a dozen memos laying out how the Justice Department will pursue the priorities of the Trump administration. So she laid out several different objectives. The first one, the most notable one, is that she's going to review cases that have been brought against President Trump. Not only the two federal cases, the classified documents case we just referenced, the election subversion case, both brought by Jack Smith, but also the case in Manhattan, the so-called hush money case where he was convicted, as well as a civil case that he also faced. She also signed memos dealing with everything from DEI, something we've seen across the government change as Trump has taken office, not only the internal policies, but externally. She said that the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department will be used to prosecute what she describes as illegal use of DEI in the private sector or educational institutes that accept federal funds. She also just laid out how their overall priorities will change and how she wants prosecutors to shift their focus to immigration, human trafficking, and protecting law enforcement. Another interesting change in these memos, changes at the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearm, ATF. They're going to shift their focus away from alcohol and tobacco enforcement and instead use those resources to pursue other priorities like immigration enforcement and drug smuggling.
Paula Reed, thanks so much.